Hi everyone. Finally I got a good view and I got some lighting and I got a place where there's not too much music because this hostel is boogieing on with so much music, but it's a pretty cool hostel because it's like a maze, and there's like so many it zigzags. But I'm outside here and it's pretty cold. I have in San Jose in Costa Rica and I'm wearing a thick hoodie. So one thing, it's not a hoodie actually, but it's a zipper. But anyways, I wanted to talk about the water situation that we're facing here. It's a crisis, and I think people don't really understand the extent of the problem. So let's talk about this, because I just found out from one of the employees here that Costa Rican government shuts off the water between 3 and 11 p.m. And it's like, what? Shutting off the water 3 to 11 p.m. So I asked why, and they said because it's so dry in San Jose, maybe presume in other places too. And so the government shuts off the water. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I mean, it would be common sense to like get rid of the animal products from people's diets because and put maybe a tax on animal products because that's the most resource intense commodity ever. So if you want to talk about wasting water, animal products waste more water than anything, as seen of course on Cowspiracy, and there's a lot of documents. But animal products do waste a lot of water. The most water resource intense out of any system, basically. So if you want to save on water, Costa Rican government, listen to this. You want to save on water, put tax and raise the prices of animal products, because like meat, dairy, eggs, honey, all these products, because they're the ones that are causing the problem. Look at the stats and look at the science behind everything. It uses tremendous water to grow the crops, water to feed, the crops given to the animals for as feed. And then of course you have to feed all these animals, which the grain could be fed to human beings. So we wouldn't have starvation, or at least much less. And we would be able to grow our own food, plant-rich foods that require far less water and have the water in them so that we don't need to be drinking water. So if we're eating the fruits from the earth, we need less water. Ha! Isn't that unbelievable? Isn't that great? So if everybody just went vegan and started eating more fruits, we would definitely have everything that we need and we wouldn't be water deficient. So the government would be providing us with all the water. But another thing that we need to understand is, let's be self-sufficient. Let's put tanks and let's collect rainwater and let's put wells in and let's harvest the power. Our power. The power of Mother Nature. Let's harvest her, because we can do that. We can harvest nature, dig some wells, put in the infrastructure that we need, and that way we don't have to rely on the governments. But thank you anyways, government, for providing the services. And Costa Rica has one of the best waters. I know for a fact I think all around Costa Rica. They have basically the cleanest water anywhere, practically. They get their waters from like springs, I was told, and that's amazing. Like there's no chlorine, there's no anything like that. And if you're still afraid, of course, you can distill the water. But when you're eating a lot of fruit and vegetables, you don't need much water to drink to begin with. But if you're eating a lot of cooked foods, you need to boil the foods, or you need to do whatever you need to do and use a lot of water, and then you need to drink water on top of that. And so if you have your own spring somewhere in a mountain or a well, that's great. That's very good. Or you have a distiller, that's very good. But animal products, no matter what, animal products use a lot of water. And so if we want to create a world where there's no like water shortages and it's not dry everywhere, let's stop with the products that are water intense, water resource intense. And let's go with something simpler, like planting fruit trees and planting vegetables and planting all sorts of plant foods. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.